Alright gang, it's May 11, 2025 Sunday, and this is a pretty big kill list for Apple Valley and Devore. So let's just take a look here. Actually, let's go to the other page. On that on the Facebook page, it always deletes a couple of them or it covers them up. So we got Lola. We just can't seem to get the real brightness there. Lola, dog. I wonder if that helps at all. Yeah. May, Anna, Alexzandra, Flower, Truffles, Manchas. Manchas is a big bear, and Nikola. That first group is all at Apple Valley. So Manchas, big bear. We got Truffles at Devore, Marusella, Pluto or Pizzo, maybe. I can't make it out. Monica, Penelope, Soreo, Sky, Evangeline, Adrian, Chase, Mama Calendar, Dutch, Opal, Macchiato, Espresso, Cindy, Jewel, Patty or Pate, Mocha, Ulanka or Vlanka, Beth, Lily, Polly, Rose, Marlo, Mateo, Miranda, Ashton, Arrow, Funshine Bear, Sheer Bear, Love Lot Bear, Sedona, Waffles. These pictures are just terrible. Clarissa or Chloe, Mowgli. That's a beautiful dog. The photos are just unbelievable. Draven, Woody, Zizzy. So there's the contact information for Devore in San Bernardino on Shelter Way. So Instagram only lets you have 2,200 characters. These are characters. And so the Facebook post has to be broken up into 3 or 4 pages to get all that information on here. So this is Apple Valley. And that's their contact information. And that's for this group of dogs here. Devore Animal Shelter. I didn't get that information, so you'll have to just Google it. Devore Animal Shelter, Manchas. All these dogs are home run winners. Okay, they really are. Las Vegas has something like 800 or 900 dogs in their inventory. I'm hoping somebody in Vegas is doing the Las Vegas dogs and cats. There's no way I could do it. You'd have to do a post every day. It's an absolute disaster. But the fact that they have 800 to 900 dogs in Las Vegas at their shelter shows you how hard they are battling to keep them alive. That they have such a huge inventory. I can promise you this: Apple Valley, Devore, the rest of these places, they get 50 dogs and they panic and they start killing. Like I said, personally, I could get every single one of these dogs adopted or placed. I could do it. You know, we're not working on the space shuttle. This ain't rocket science. This ain't difficult. It just takes effort. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at. So now, hopefully by now everybody knows that we can't get all the dogs on this one Instagram page. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to spice it up so that people will go and look at the Apple Valley list and the Devore list, the San Bernardino list, and like here we got here's a dog at Merino Valley, Friends of the Animals in the Merino Valley Animal Shelter. This is a wonderful group of people on Facebook that are promoting these dogs. And there's the contact information. Well, maybe not. There it is. Yeah. See, there it is. There's Merino Valley. Now, if you go to this page, you're going to see at least another 100 dogs, at least, and cats. Look at that. That's a beautiful dog. You know, that doesn't matter how beautiful they are. You know, the dog could come in with a satchel of cash, and they would still kill them. So, anyway, this dog's name is Buddy. And what a beautiful dog. And this is a tribute to the folks at this Merino Valley Animal Shelter. Look at what an effort they put in to promote their dogs. Look at that background. They have a nice background. It's a clean, how do you say, scenario here. It's all nice and clean. Yeah, so very, very impressed. There's some shelters that they really are shelters, but they do kill. But to me, they're Tötung station, in German, death station, kill station. Okay, and let's. So remember, every time I post a dog, there's another 100 behind it. So this guy's at Roswell, Urgent Animals at Animal Control. There's another fantastic page. They really promote these dogs, and that is the shelter location. And this dog is Wilma. So Wilma and all the dogs at Roswell and the cats, they have 15 days. They arrive on the 15th day, they just kill them. It don't matter if it was a $10,000 dog. It don't matter. 15 days, you're done, you're killed. And so I hope you'll take a look at Roswell if you're even in that area, or if you're a rescue and you want to get involved in getting these animals out of there. There's a couple rescues that work that place, but they certainly can't undo the sheer volume of animals at that place. So there's a Roswell dog for you. And remember, there's a ton more. This is just a striking dog. I try not to play favorites. This dog's name is Denali. It's at Palmdale. And Urgent Dogs and Cats at Palmdale Animal Shelters is the Facebook page. But look at that. He's got those eyes that are like, oh my God, something really bad's coming. You know. This one is Denali. I am a female brown and black German Shepherd, about a year old. This is another home run dog. But please go over to the Urgent Animals at Palmdale, Lancaster, and see that sheer volume. So like I said, this is just one dog. I'm gonna say there's probably 200 dogs there. So I hope you'll take a look and share it with your friends and yeah, because this is all I can really do. And then all the contact information is here for Palmdale on the Instagram page and the Facebook page. Let's see who else we got. And we just went over these huge lists. This is really, it just breaks your heart, you know. Fuck. Aspera and Lizzie. These are two dogs that are at San Bernardino on Chandler. That is their ID numbers. That is the location and a phone number and an email. The San Bernardino, I think it's called Urgent Dogs at San Bernardino. There's a nice group that really promotes these dogs to get them out, and the cats. It is unbelievable, people. I would just guesstimate they probably kill at least 25 and up a day. It's just like an airport for dogs and cats. They just come in and out the door they go dead. Beautiful dogs, young dogs, you know. Nothing wrong with them. They're just absolutely perfect, wonderful dogs. So I hope you'll take a look at that page. It's Urgent Animals. I think it's at SBC or San Bernardino. Let's continue and let's look at. Let's see if we can get this guy to come up. Another 2 dogs at Apple Valley, little puppies, 4-month-old babies. Look at that. Here's Lemon, beautiful dog. Barry. They could be siblings. They are. It says bonded siblings. That looked like a golden lab, but they're calling it a chow mix. So it could be. All right. We've already gone over the contact info. So hopefully by now you know how to do that. I'm going to say this is an SBC dog. Let's see. Yes. And he's got his number there. Shannon with his ID number. There's literally hundreds, gang. I really hope you'll get involved. This is a holocaust against the dogs and cats. An actual war against them. Okay, these guys are... Oh, these guys are at Riverside. I think this was a post bitching about the horror at Riverside. And that is the contact information. There's the phone number. Hate to say it, but Riverside is probably one of the shadiest of these kill shelters. What's sad is that they have these shelter managers making well past $300,000 a year, and they have so many benefits, and they just don't even give a shit. They stick around for a few years, make their $1 million, and basically fuck all the dogs and cats and kill as many as they can, because they just flat out don't give a shit. You know, yeah. These are the same kind of people Hitler and Himmler would have hired to run their concentration camps, because these people just don't give a shit. They're overpaid, they're overweight, they're low energy, and they're miserable bullies, and that's just what they are. Let's take a look at this guy here. Yeah, we're at 13 minutes. This one is at Palmdale. Lucas. Look at the effort and energy this person puts into this post. A wonderful picture of the dog, bright colors. Diva is the name of the dog. And there is the contact information. And this dog again is at Palmdale, and it's on the page called Saving Urgent Lancaster and Palmdale, California Shelter Pets. So we'll just close it up with this guy. I just hope you folks will just get involved somehow. Yeah, these guys, you know, I can show you their dog photo today, and by the end of the week they could be dead. They could be dead tomorrow. Because these are not real shelters. These are killing installations. They just kill. And like I said, every one that I post, there's a couple hundred behind that. There's even more that need help, that need to get out. Somehow I'm attracted to this one. Let's see, why is he here? This guy's at Palmdale. Does he have a name? Oh, well. Unfortunately, there's no name or ID number for this guy. I don't really understand why people post dogs and then they don't have any information on who that dog is. That just doesn't help at all. That's too bad. Yeah, well, anyway, that's what he looks like. If you go to that page, maybe they've updated it and they've got more information on him. Hundreds and hundreds. I'm not really too concerned about dogs like that because they get adopted. That's the trendy dog that people want. This is a Roswell dog. And his name is Bandit. God, I hope you get out, Bandit. He's only 2 years old. And there's their contact info. Alright, gang, that's it. That is 16 minutes. We'll catch you on the next YouTube. I'll try to include more different shelters that you can take a look at. And hopefully you'll get involved. Catch you on next YouTube.